Hi, everyone. I'm cutting off my own head today. Oh, my word. It's Monday and it's already been a week. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Barre. I'm Sarah, and today we have an express bar class that is focused on, well, it's funny, this is an equipment series, but it's no equipment today. We're going to be using body weight. So I'm going to talk about the setup briefly, and I'm going to give you just a little hot tip before we get started. So I've got a support. You probably won't need one. My mat. You might also see I have weights, my threes, and a block. And you might be saying, wait a minute, Sarah, I thought this was a weightless workout. And it is a weightless workout. And what I've noticed is this, especially with upper body, weightless workouts are actually really challenging. What I mean by that is it's easy to do a weightless workout and to just not really work your muscles. And that's not what I'm about here at Barre with Sarah. So for example, I could be doing Flappy Bird all day, but I'm not working the delts. So what I've noticed is for some people, it's hard to engage without the resistance of a weight to work against. So that's why I have my threes and I have a yoga block. That's in case I don't feel like I'm working the muscles I'm supposed to be working. I'm going to pick up those weights. And then after using those weights for a few reps, I can connect to the muscles in my upper body and continue that movement. So if you are newer to Barre, if you don't feel confident that you can activate your muscles without weights, I'm going to have you go ahead and grab a pair of twos or threes. Doesn't have to be heavy, but this is just a way for you, if you feel like you're not engaging your muscles, that you can engage them. So I'm going to continue talking a little bit about this in the warm-up, but don't be fooled. Weightless workouts can be really, really difficult, and you're going to see me struggling even though I'm not using weights, but that's because I've learned how to activate those parts of my body. Okay, so TLDR, grab a pair of weights, especially if weightless workouts are newer to you, but I'll talk you through all the options. Okay, let's restart this music here. And we're going to warm up. Maybe. All right, so we're going to start with our knee lifts. So standing nice and tall, hands to the hips, and lift, lift. Nice job. Hopefully you can hear this music is fast. One good thing about going without weight is that we can move it a little faster. Lift, swing those arms nice and easy. You can slow this down if this beat is too fast. Pick a pace that's good for you. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, I want you to step away from your support. Just make sure you've got some space. And we're going to do some single step touches. So let's just get the feet pattern right first. So it's step, touch. Again, we're fast today. You can keep those hands on your hips, or you can start warming up that upper body. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We can go lift, lower, up, down, up, down. So let's talk about already how we're starting to engage these muscles. I'm going to go up, down, up, down. So think about waking these arms up. And again, we're not Flappy Birding, we're engaged. So some tips, just stretch long through those fingers. Pretend you're pressing through honey. And really think about that muscle that you're trying to work. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, we're going to do a little squat double step touch pattern. So it's going to look like this. Let's catch that beat. Squat, squat, step, touch, repeat. Squat, squat. Nice job. Step, touch, squat. So you can see I'm not going super low in that. squat. My hands are on my hips, and that's just keeping me at the top of that move. Squat, squat, last time, double step touch, squat, and squat. I had to put an extra squat on there. Nice job. Okay, coming in, maybe pushing up, pressing into that support. Let's plie, roll, stand, and down. Woo! Roll, stand, and down. So if you can hold, if you need to hold on, that's great. Or you can raise those arms up. You get on that beat, you can plie, roll, stand, and down. So this is an opportunity, again, to see if you can start to feel those muscles engage without the weights. And these 2 warm-ups, if you're not feeling anything in your shoulders, that's a sign you might want to grab those weights to turn those arms on. Stand and down. 2, stand and down. Last one, plie, stand and down. Okay, let's go ahead and roll those shoulders. I like a little alternate roll. You can already hear it in my voice. My heart rate's going. Let's go forward. And then let's go ahead and extend all the way, opening nice and broad. So we're gonna spend most of our time in the upper body. We already do a lot of weightless work. Let's switch directions with the lower body and the core. So we're gonna do mainly upper body, but don't worry, we'll get a little bit of lower body and core in. All right, let's go ahead and come into that V position. Let's finish with a nice twist, hands to heart center, twisting open, and back to center. Open, back to center. Open, back to center. Again, stretching long. That's going to help us wake up and activate those muscles. Nice job. Give me 4. And back to center. 3. Back. 2. And 1. Back. All right, nice job. I'm going to grab my 3s and I'm going to just put them right in front of me. And that is just in case I don't feel the muscle that we're supposed to be working, I can pick those up, tap into that muscle, set them down again. And you could use something lighter, but 3s are just a good weight for me. All right, so unless I say otherwise, we're just going to keep our feet super simple today. So we're going to keep our feet in that V position, or that first position with the heels together, the toes turned out, with just a little slight bend, like a mini plie. All right, we're going to start with those front shoulders. So let's go ahead and roll the shoulders up, down, run, and back. We're going to have those palms facing. Inhale, exhale up to shoulder height. Just pulse, pulse, pulse. So I'm going to show you on profile. I feel like that's all I do is show you on profile. So the shoulders are back. Pulse, pulse. So what are we feeling here? We're feeling the front, or you could also say the top of the shoulder. So if you're not feeling that engaged, right now I want you to pick up those weights and feel that muscle come alive. Whew. Lift, lift, lift. My palms are flat, my thumbs are up. Little lift, little lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, hold it in 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go criss, cross, open. Criss, cross, open. We've done this with weights. Criss, cross, open. Criss, cross, open. Criss, cross, open. Woo! Criss, cross, open. I'm going to try to go the other direction. I keep forgetting to alternate. Criss, cross, open to tempo. Criss, cross, open. Criss, cross, open. So as I'm seeing here again, I don't want to be way out here. My shoulders are rolled down in their place. And criss, cross, open. Criss, cross, open. Hold. Gonna palms down, palms up. Woo! Palms down, palms up. Palms down, palms up. Nice job. Take those arms out, palms up, up, up. Woo! Up. So now we want to roll those shoulders down the back. Woo! Is your middle shoulder turning on? Now we're gonna press it back, straight back. Tighten that core, nothing else is moving. Press back, press back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Coming to the front, we take it in and in, back and back. in and in, back and back, in and back, take it in and back. Bend those arms in half. We rotate down for 2, up for 2, down for 2, up for 2. So I'm rotating down, rotating up, rotating down, rotating up. Whew. You need to take a break at any point. I am sweaty, and this is exercise 2. You can take a break. We're going to try to go as straight through as possible. Down and down. Give me 4 and down. Just rotating at that shoulder joint. 3 and down. Woo! 2 and down. 1 and down. Okay, give me a little roll. I'm doing that mainly because I'm sweating. You do not need weights to work hard. So this is just checking in. We were working that front shoulder, that medial shoulder. Now we're going to move to the back shoulder. So again, if we're not feeling that, that's when we pick up our weights. Staying in that V position. Bending, coming over. You know this one. We've done this one. So the modified version for this today is just that straight armed pulse that we do. But I want you to challenge yourself. So we're going to pull those arms into a bed position. And we're just going to extend. So extend and in. Extend and in. So what are you feeling in this? You're going to feel triceps. If you're only feeling triceps, I want you to just hold and pulse. Roll those shoulders down and back and see if you can move it here into that back shoulder. Otherwise, it's down and up, down and up. Tuck that chin down up. Or straight pulse, little pulse, little pulse. Woo! And up. Hold it up and pulse. Pulse long, pulse long. Roll those shoulders back and pulse. Yes, think about you're resisting that move, pulling through honey or mud. A little left, little left. Give me 8, 7, 6 to a hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Pop up into releve if that feels good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Roll it back, roll it back, roll it back. Okay, we're going to go into triceps. So I'm going to turn on profile. Same position. Bent through those knees. I want those arms straight back and lift. Just lift. Little lift. Little lift. So we're weightless, or I'm weightless. Again, if you're not feeling that back of the arm, that's a signal to pick up that weight. I can always feel the triceps. Since you don't have weights, I want you to think about opening the chest a little bit more and bringing those arms closer to the body. You can also come down a little bit lower, but keep that chin tucked. Nice job. We're going to go in, up, hold. In, up, hold. So we're pulsing in, up, hold. In, up, hold. No down. In, up, hold. In, up, hold. Nice job. In, up, hold. In, up, hold. Hold and flutter. Bend, press. Bend, press. Bend, press. Bend, press. Try to roll those shoulders back to their place. Bend, press. Bend, press. Core tight. Woo! Yes, we can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Coming to releve if that feels good for you. Try to balance it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down and release. Okay. Whew. This is wild, hot, and sweaty. Wild, hot, and sweaty here. You do not need weights to have a good workout. Okay. I want you to come into a nice sumo squat. So it's kind of like a wide second, I guess. But when we sumo squat, we sit a little bit back. Compared to wide second, we're going down the wall. So we're going to do serve the platter. So go ahead and come down into that sumo for me. And then we're going to take it up, up, in, and in. Up, and in. So what should we be feeling in this one? When we extend, we're going to get front shoulder. When we pull in, we're going to get a teeny bit of bicep. But I want you to think about that middle back. So pulling back and up. So since we don't have weights, we can really extend and bend. Extend and bend. Nice job. Extend, really feel that front shoulder bend. Pull that mid back. Nice job. 4. Woo. 3. Extend. 2. Nice job. 1. Hold it up. Bring it in and in, out and out, in and in, out and out, in and out, in and out. Pull it back in, pulse back, pulse back. Tuck the pelvis under just a little bit. Tail feels long. Pulse back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, come back into that V position. We're going to do a chest press to an overhead press. Whew. Bringing those arms up. Keep them at shoulder height for me. In and out. Take it up and down. Whew, can't see my hands. And out, up, and down. So here we're trying to activate pecs. So squeeze, and then the shoulder up, and a little bit of lat coming down. Squeeze the pecs. Remember, if you're not feeling it when we're talking, you need to grab a weight. So we're feeling it pec. And then here we've got that shoulder, and then the lat when we pull down. Whew. Out, up. Sink a little bit low in those legs for me. In and out, up. We've got one more like this, and then we're going just to overhead presses and out, up, overhead press to tempo, up, down, down. This is our last one standing. Nice job. Up and down, up and down. So shoulder, lat. Shoulder, lat. Remember, lat to those big back muscles that run down the out of the back. Woo. Give me 4 and 3. Pull through mud. Resist, resist. And 1. Nice job. Extend those arms out. Roll those shoulders back. Pull in, 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 in. So we're getting into chest now. I'm going to turn on profile. So we want the shoulders back. Just pressing in, pressing in, pressing in. You keep pressing in. So if you just weren't feeling that pressing in, this is where that block can come in handy. Press, 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 press. So that block gives you something to work through. Woo. And you can think about pressing in. Press in, press in, press in. I'm on fire. In, 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 in. 8, 7, 6. Roll those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10. Oh, my word. Give me a couple nice shoulder rolls. I am a sweaty mess. I'm a sweaty mess. You do not need weights to get a great workout if you know how to activate those muscles. Okay, we're coming down to the mat now for more arm work, so you're welcome, and a little bit of core work. Okay, so we're going to go into, you don't think we're done triceps, did you? Reverse push-ups, which you've done before, and a reverse tabletop. So let's remind ourselves of the options. So we're going to rotate those shoulders, externally rotate them. Those thumbs are outside the hips, pointing forward. Hands are pointing up to the side. So the option is to do a tricep push-up, and then we're going to lift up into a reverse bridge. Coming back down, press, and lift. That's your base move. If you want to join me in something more advanced, we're going to start by popping that right foot. Just going to make that reverse a little bit trickier. All right, here we go. Press and up. Lift, lift, down, down. Tricep. Lift, lift, down, and down. Tricep. Lift, and down. Woo! Lift, and down. Tricep, lift, and down. So what are we feeling here? We're feeling a stretch in the chest and the front shoulder. Those triceps are working here. And as we lift here, we're getting calf, hamstring, and glute. Woo! Down. Nice job. Lift, lift. Let the bone down. Okay, just 8 triceps for me. 8, 7, 6, 5. Nothing's moving but that tricep. 4, 3. Elbows back. 1. Nice job. Sit it up. Give me a little wrist roll. We're going to do that on the other side. Wrist rolling or strolling. Okay. Woo. So again, you have the option to keep both feet down in that reverse bridge, or we're going to pop the left heel this time. Here we go. Take it down and up. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. Down, up, lift, lift, lower, lower. If you can't hear that, I drink too much water, and now my stomach sounds like an ocean in here. Up, down, down. Nice job. Take it up, down, down. Reverse. It's all the reverses today. Reverse push-ups, reverse bridges. Up and down. 2 more like this. Do your triceps feel this yet? I feel like it's pretty easy to get my triceps fired up and down. 8 presses. 8, 7, 6. We're going to hold low at the end. In 4 more. In 3. In 2. Keep that chest open. Hold it low. Yes, you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Nice job. Okay, let's do a little wrist roll for me. Nice job. Okay, coming into a bird dog. With fun little variation for you. So coming into tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under, what is that, hips. Great. So our basic bird dog is like it always is. So we're taking opposite hand and arm. If you're pregnant, this is where I want you to stay. Or go ahead and give me a crunch and return. So I'm going to lift, elbow to knee, return, hold for a moment, and out we come. So just taking up that bird dog a little bit. Curl, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch. Nice job. So you can then get in a little bend in the back so I can bring that knee in. But I'm not like super overarching. So just enough flexion to bring that knee in. This is why if you're pregnant beyond 16 weeks, this is not the exercise for you anymore. Nice job. Okay, I want you to hold this next one in that crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return. Do that on the other side. Crunch it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return. Set it down. Quick child's pose. Okay, now my favorite plank variation. I had to do this one. We're going to do X planks. I love an X plank. So coming up into down dog. So when we do our X plank, we're going to reach, opposite hand for toe, come back to plank, and reach. All right, here we go. Reach. This one I find a little harder to do on the beat. So you go at your own pace. What I do want you to make sure that you do is you do return to that plank. So coming back to that plank just for a split second. And I realize my alignment is off with my camera, but I promise you I have a non-steady plank. So again, we don't want our hips down here. We don't want our hips to stay here. We really want to come all the way down into that plank. You got about 10 more seconds. And then we're going to flip over and finish out. Just 2 more exercises. And then you are done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Set those knees down. All right, coming around, we're going to do a fun bridge variation. I think it's fun. Okay, first let's just windshield wiper those legs side to side for a moment. Releasing any tension that you have in the low back. Moving my bun out of the way. All right, so for this bridge, you can keep your hands out here like we normally do. You can also bring them down by your butt. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll up. So just holding is your first option. If you want to progress with me, we're going to walk out. We'll start with the right. So out, out, in, out, out, in, in. So the goal here is that nothing else is changing in my body. This is hard. So if you start to feel your back sagging, then roll it down and release it. Come right back up. Walk out, out, in, in. So we've got to really contract those glutes to keep those hips up, but we're putting some extra love in those hamstrings. Out, out, in, hold, pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands back down. Walk it out, starting with the left. So out, out, in. Squeeze those glutes up. Don't let those hips drop. So again, if this just feels too tough for you today, you can just hold. To make that hold trickier, you can bring your hands up, or you can give me a little pulse where you're walking out, out, in, last time, out, and in. Pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down, 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 down. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my word. All right, last exercise. This is gonna really get into those low abs. So we're gonna bring our legs straight up, over hips. I have my thumbs underneath my hips for more support. You're gonna drop those legs, bring them out and around. So drop, out, and around. So we're feeling low abs here. You're also getting some quad work, because I want those toes nice and pointed, and a little bit of outer thigh. So maybe your drop is here. That's great. What I don't want to see is, I'm going to just exaggerate it, is your back coming into weird positions. So you want to have that shape in your back locked. Circle out and around. Nice job. Give me 4. And in. 3. And in. 2. And 1. Oh my gosh, we're almost out of time, but we're going to go the opposite direction for 8. So out, in and up. 8. Goodness, now get some inner thigh. 7. Make your range of motion smaller if you need to. 6. 5. Woo. 4. This may be a preview of what we're doing next week. 2. And 1. Bring those knees into the chest. Give them a hug. Rock side to side for me. And now give me a little rock and roll up. And it's time to stretch. Oh my goodness, that was fun. I am a sweaty hot mess. Hopefully you can see that. I'm always a little jealous of stretch our shoulders. Those of you who don't sweat, I can work out for 5 minutes and I'm a sweaty mess. But at least I know I'm getting some work in. So if this workout was super easy for you, I want you to come back and do it again with weights to feel what it feels like. Let's come into tricep. To make sure that you're actually activating your muscles and that you weren't just using momentum. Because I'm probably sweatier with this one than I am with some of our weighted workouts. So it's good, let's switch it up, to try with weights, without weights, heavy weights, light weights. It's a good chance to just mix up and try different things. So if this workout seems super easy, try it again with weights and see if you can feel it, tricep. And if not, or if you're ready to do challenges, leave me a comment. Happy to chat more to help you figure out how to get the best workout, weighted or otherwise. All right, I'm gonna just come up onto my knees so I get a better chest stretch. So rolling the shoulders up, down, or back. Again, externally rotating. You can hold the imaginary beach ball or clasp and start to straighten. So our next 30-minute express class, 2 weeks from today, is all about the kettlebell. There will be no kettlebell swings, don't worry, although I will link my favorite kettlebell workout in the description. So look, I've got all sorts of substitutions that I put in the description for you. So I hope you're going to join for that. Let's do a little wrist stretch. We did a lot of wristy things. So starting with those palms facing to get the forearms. Actually, no, let's do palms in. There we go. There's the forearms. So pressing, stretching right through here. Next week will be intermediate to advanced, full length, ballet bar. So hopefully you've been going to those workouts. They are somewhat progressive. So if you've not been to one, maybe go to one of the earlier ones. Or be bold and just come put those palms over, little rocks side to side. So welcome to February. I hope you're excited to join. You can always see the upcoming classes for the month on the channel. On the video page, you can click the drop down and it'll say upcoming live streams. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick leg stretch. So reaching out, pivoting that torso towards the right leg, coming down, and hopefully you feel that low back start to release. If you're looking for a great back of leg stretch, I filmed a fun hamstring target on Friday. It's up in the channel. It's about 25 minutes of hamstring work. I know I need it. Okay, let's switch it out. Facing towards that foot, walking down, pulling the chest through. And keep your ideas coming. I love hearing your ideas for workouts. I'm starting to plan my March workouts now. So drop me a note if there's a piece of equipment you'd love to see featured in a Barre with Sarah workout, or if you just have fun ideas. Let's come up and come into Cobbler. So last little stretch, opening here. And you can stay there. We're just trying to get that outer inner thigh a little bit. We're coming into straddle, pulling that chest through. I hope you feel great. That was fun. And by fun, I mean hard. Help your legs to close. Plant those feet. Go ahead, straighten the legs. Hang over your thighs. Soften the knees, rolling up. One vertebra at a time. Shoulders go up, down, around, back. Inhale those hands up. And exhale. And heart center. All right. Thanks everyone for joining me this week for our Express Bar class. We'll see you next week back at the Bar for a 60-minute intermediate to advanced ballet bar workout. Be safe, be well. Thanks everyone. Bye.